Have you ever experienced the sting of being ignored by someone you deeply love? It's as if they devalue your emotions and feelings, treating you as if you were invisible. It seems like they never put you in the spotlight, no matter how much love and dedication you offer. But imagine if there was a method to change that course, awakening in them an irresistible impulse to value you and place you at the center of their priorities. In the loom of relationships, each connecting thread between two souls is unique and delicate. Sometimes, we need to weave a new narrative, where your presence shines with the luminosity you deserve. Therefore, on this journey of self-knowledge and self-love, I invite you to explore 10 fundamental rules that will transform your existence into an irresistible and captivating symphony. In this video, we won't reveal everything right away. Let's discuss 10 essential rules to transform yourself into an irresistibly attractive person, someone that others want in their lives. Each rule we cover is crucial, and we recommend that you watch until the end to understand why each one is a key component in changing the dynamics of your relationships for the better. Let's start with rule number 1, don't reveal everything right away. Become a mystery. The lure of the unknown calls, and within that mystery lies your power. As Seneca wisely said, being everywhere is being nowhere. Be present, but maintain an air of mystery, like a book with subtly veiled chapters, inviting others to leaf through the pages with growing intrigue. In conversations, do not reveal everything at once, but in a measured and reflective way. Unravel the fabric of your life thread by thread, allowing others to weave their interest and curiosity into the gaps. This focus turns your personality into an enigma, a puzzle they long to solve, heightening their anticipation and drawing them deeper into the labyrinth of your character. Contemplate the immortal figure of Cleopatra. Her charm was not just limited to her beauty or power, but to the mystery that surrounded her. Let your actions and words unfold like a winding path into unknown lands. This unpredictability will act like a magnet, attracting others seeking to uncover the depths of your being. By not revealing your entire existence from the beginning, you grant them the invitation to explore, discover, and be part of your journey. In essence, your life is not an open book for all to read, but a sequence of chapters that unfold, gradually revealing the complex and fascinating individual that you are. By preserving this halo of mystery, you become an irresistible presence, leaving others yearning for a deeper glimpse. Rule number 2, don't make them the center of your life. It's crucial to remember that your life shouldn't completely revolve around someone else. Imagine yourself as a luminous and solitary star that shines in the night, fueled by your unique light and vitality. You have your own path independent of anyone else's orbit. Don't let your world focus too much on another person, making them the epicenter of your existence. You have your own dreams, ambitions, and a distinct identity. This mindset creates an enigmatic appeal, keeping others intrigued by the facets of your life and what drives you. Your autonomous spirit and adventurous attitude add an attractive dimension to the relationship. It's about complementing each other's lives while maintaining distinction. By not placing them at the core of your existence, your attractiveness and appeal grow. Living a life outside of unnecessary relationships allows you to continue developing yourself, contributing and bringing a refreshing sense of freedom to your partnership. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, once said, "He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe." This quote resonates deeply with the principle of maintaining your independence in relationships. Take, for example, a well-known figure from history, Sir Isaac Newton, a brilliant scientist whose contributions changed our understanding of the universe. Despite his revolutionary innovations and the intense demands that life placed on him, Newton wove a rich personal existence, interwoven with his own passions, friendships, and explorations. His ability to harmonize his career triumphs with a solid personal identity not only elevated him to the status of an outstanding scientist, but also that of a complete being admired, not only for his genius, but also for his independence and inner depth. In this delicate balance between personal autonomy and professional commitment, Newton sets a captivating example of how preserving your uniqueness can lead to a full and harmonious life. Rule number 3, create your own happiness. This principle emphasizes the belief that true happiness is an internal creation. It's about embracing self-confidence, satisfaction, and independence, characteristics that make you inherently more attractive. Instead of depending on others for your joy, cultivate your own sense of fulfillment. This independence and self-confidence have an undeniable attraction, making you more attractive to those around you. People who radiate confidence and positivity are naturally magnetic. By achieving happiness within yourself, you become a beacon of hope and inspiration for others. By creating your own happiness, you send the message that you are not seeking completeness through someone else. You are a complete and self-satisfied individual. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "True happiness is enjoying the present without anxious dependence on the future." This quote encapsulates the essence of generating your own happiness. Remember Theodore Roosevelt, despite facing numerous personal challenges, including the loss of his wife and mother on the same day. Roosevelt embodied the principle of creating your own happiness. He pursued a life full of vigor, and his robust personality and enthusiasm arose not from external validation or circumstances, but from a deep internal source of resilience and joy. Rule number 4, be valuable and allow people to invest in you. Understand that you are a rare discovery, a jewel that others should aspire to possess. The value you carry is not just in being present, but in being a meaningful and intentional part of someone's life. Remember that what is easily obtained is often valued lightly. True appreciation comes from effort and commitment. As they invest their time, emotions, and energy in your life, their attachment to you grows stronger, transforming you from a passing interest into an appreciated presence. Your role is not to desperately seek their attention or love, but rather to show that you are a meaningful and enriching addition to their existence, worthy of their sincere pursuit. Give them the opportunity to invest in you, making your presence a vital aspect of their lives that they wouldn't want to lose. Reflect on the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, "A jewel cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." This embodies the essence of your value, not just being present, but being sought after and valued. Consider the saga of Alexander the Great and his master Aristotle. Aristotle, a philosopher of immense wisdom and knowledge, was not just another tutor in the young prince's life. He presented himself as a beacon of knowledge and strategic thinking essential to governing an empire. Alexander, known for his ambition and intellect, understood the value of Aristotle's lessons and invested considerable time and effort to learn from him. This was not a typical student and master relationship. It was a bond where the student saw the master as a crucial asset, a treasure of wisdom that demanded sincere pursuit and respect. Aristotle's approach to educating Alexander was not one of easy accessibility, but rather a challenging journey toward wisdom, making his lessons a precious component of Alexander's eventual greatness. Rule number 5, create the fear of losing yourself. It is a common human tendency to overlook what is easily accessible, but perspectives change drastically when there is a risk of loss. Imagine yourself as an irreplaceable entity in their lives, someone whose absence leaves a huge void. You are not just another option, you are a vital necessity. How to achieve this? Embodying the essence of independence and self-sufficiency. Your life is a fascinating journey, complete and satisfying in itself, regardless of their presence. This independence and autonomy attracts people, making them see being part of your life not as a basic right, but as a cherished privilege. Your strength lies in your self-sufficiency and the unique adventure that is your life. People will begin to understand that you are not just another individual seeking their attention, but a formidable presence in their lives. They will start trying harder to keep you. You're not here to chase affection or beg for attention, you're here to be valued. Subtly encourages the fear of losing you. Make them actively seek to be part of your world, recognizing you as a treasure worthy of effort. Remember the dynamic between Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak in the early days of Apple. Wozniak, a brilliant engineer, was the cornerstone in creating the first Apple computers. His technical expertise and cutting-edge designs were crucial to the company's early success. Jobs, capturing Wozniak's unique talents and the value he brought to the company, worked tirelessly to not only collaborate, but also to support and amplify Wozniak's contributions. In this symbiosis, Wozniak was not just a co-founder, it was a pivotal force whose eventual loss would have significantly impacted Jobs' vision and Apple's fortunes. Rule number 6, prioritize your own needs first. This rule emphasizes the paramount importance of putting your own needs and well-being first in any relationship. It is essential to assert your worth and avoid situations in which you are belittled and not treated with the respect you deserve. You have a deep understanding of your own worth and refuse to settle for anything less. Your happiness and self-esteem are not subject to compromises with someone who does not treat you with the necessary care and respect. By prioritizing your own needs and happiness, you make a clear statement. You will not allow anyone to belittle your feelings or underestimate your self-esteem in any association. You are the same with your emotions and needs, which are of paramount importance. Remember that you are not here to be eclipsed or to seek approval from others. Your goal is to promote healthy, respectful relationships built on a foundation of self-respect. By defending yourself, you become more attractive and influential in anyone's life. Essentially, this rule is a reminder that your well-being and self-respect are paramount and should always come first. It's about making your personal aspirations and interests a main priority, echoing the philosophy. As Marcus Aurelius said, it is not events that disturb people, but their judgments about them. This quote resonates with Rule 6, highlighting the importance of how you perceive and react to situations in relationships. Rule number 7, don't always be available. The rarest gems are not found on every corner. Likewise, your availability should not be unlimited. Recognize the value of your time as a resource that should not be freely distributed at the will of others. Prioritize the narrative of your own life. Imagine a life where you are not constantly waiting, where your existence is not anchored to the expectations of others. You have your own universe to explore, and those who enter are privileged. Balance is key. Avoiding being perpetually available, waiting for your message or meeting your needs at every moment, demonstrates that your time and focus are precious. People are naturally attracted to those who have their own passions and agendas. When it becomes clear that you are not simply waiting, you arouse their interest, they begin to reflect on your commitments, cultivating a sense of desire. Continuous availability suggests that they can access you at their leisure, but remember that you are not just anyone, you are an investment. This isn't about playing games, it's about showing that you have a vibrant life with or without their presence. By not always being available, they learn to value the time they have with you. Resisting the temptation to be constantly accessible is important. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca said, we are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. This speaks to the importance of valuing your own time and insight over the fear of losing or being less available to others. Rule number 8, don't start the conversation all the time. The essence of the 8th rule lies in cultivating a balanced approach to initiating communication in any relationship. It's about understanding that constantly being the one to initiate conversations is not always beneficial. Allowing the other person to also take the initiative on occasions is vital. This focus not only shows that your life is full of other interests and activities, but it also serves as an indicator of her interest in you. Perpetually initiating contact can inadvertently send the message of always being available, perhaps too eager. It's not about playing with the mind, but about fostering a sense of mutual respect and effort in the relationship. As Marcus Aurelius said, the best revenge is not to look like the one who did the injustice. In the context of communication, this means not imitating behaviors that could lead to imbalance or make you feel belittled. It's about maintaining your dignity and self-respect, not participating in the endless search for attention or validation. Rule number 9, don't get too emotionally attached. This highlights the art of emotional balance on the path to becoming a priority in someone's life. It emphasizes the importance of not allowing your emotions to dominate the dynamics of a relationship, ensuring that your needs are not only heard, but also respected. It's about finding the right balance between sharing your feelings and maintaining a calm attitude. While emotions are integral to who we are, overexpression can sometimes cast a shadow over our true worth. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Cicero, the best medicine for anger is delay. This quote encapsulates the essence of Rule 9, exercising patience and control over our emotional responses. Rule number 10, be willing to walk away from them. Embracing the power to walk away from a relationship that doesn't honor your worth is the essence of Rule 10. This rule highlights the vital importance of knowing your worth and maintaining unbreakable self-respect. It's crucial to set clear boundaries and expectations about how you want to be treated in any relationship. When these norms are consistently violated, it becomes imperative to have the courage to move forward, regardless of the emotional ties that may exist. This action is not insensitive, it's a crucial act of self-care. It serves as a testament to your self-respect and a firm refusal to sacrifice your well-being for someone who doesn't appreciate your worth. By showing your willingness to withdraw, you also send a powerful message to the other person, highlighting the seriousness of the situation. This understanding can lead them to understand the importance of prioritizing and valuing you if they want to continue having you in their lives. Your goal is not to desperately cling to relationships that don't improve your joy and self-esteem, but to cultivate healthy relationships based on mutual respect. Sometimes that means finding the strength to let go when necessary. In the spirit of Stoicism, as Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not over external events. Understand this and you will find strength. This captures the essence of Rule 10, the understanding that your inner strength and self-respect are within your control, even when external relationships are not. This sentiment captures the essence of Rule 10, the understanding that your inner strength and self-respect are within your control, even when external relationships are not. Consider the example of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor known for his philosophical wisdom and leadership. Despite his immense power and influence, he often found himself in political alliances that did not coincide with his principles. In these cases, he chose to distance himself from these alliances, demonstrating that even in positions of great power and attachment, it is necessary to be willing to distance himself from situations or relationships that compromise integrity and self-worth. Your choice reflects the essence of this rule, highlighting the importance of prioritizing personal values and self-respect over remaining in relationships or situations that do not recognize our value. We explore 10 key strategies for becoming an unforgettable presence in the lives of others, including maintaining a sense of mystery, not being too available, allowing others to invest in you, and prioritizing your own needs. It's crucial to find a balance in the way you communicate and ensure that your life doesn't completely revolve around someone else. Cultivating your own happiness and emotional stability makes you more attractive. Remember that it is essential to value yourself and be ready to walk away from relationships that do not appreciate your value. It's not just about seeking attention, it's about forming healthy, respectful relationships.